My friends, what's up, guys? My name is Kai. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate ya. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I'm back. I'm back. We're gonna be playing some N64 tonight. Gonna be playing some N64 tonight. Um, it's a chill night. All right. So I'm playing Jet Force Gemini tonight. Just for now. We might play something different later. I'd really like to beat that race in I'd really like to beat that race in Ridge Racer, but I think it's a little too difficult, unfortunately. All right. I wish there was more Resident Evil games on the N64. The fact that it only had one kind of sucks. It would have been nice if we got Resident Evil 0 on the N64. Come on! Fucking shields. Oh lord. So Venezuela is about to beat the United States in the World Baseball Classic. I don't know if anybody's watching that, but that'd be a big upset. Did I do it? I hope everyone's well. I'm going back to Toronto this week, but I'm going to visit a friend. I'm not really going to. I'll probably live stream that night. But I'm going down to visit a friend. Plasma shotgun. Plasma shotgun's terrible in this game. The only weapon you really need in this game is the missile launcher and the machine gun. Oh god, this room. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going down to Toronto. I don't think I'll really be filming. There's nothing really for me to film. I'm just going down to visit a friend. All right. Look at this jabroni. Oh, come on! Okay, at least I'm still here. I hope they add I hope they add some new games to this service soon. There we go. God. There we go. So guys, what are your favorite N64 games? I'm a big fan of the N64. I don't know why, but it's been a system that's always stuck with me. There hasn't been a time ever in my life where there was a system I liked more than the N64. Oh god. Should probably save while I'm doing this. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Damn it. Oh, damn it. There we go. Here we are. All right. Oh, this room. This room can kiss my ass. I remember this room. I might go to Toronto tomorrow. I might go tomorrow instead of Thursday. Like I'll still go Thursday, but I would like to get some filming done. I would like to get some filming done, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm on a tight budget. I'm on a tight budget. Okay, Hey! I thought this was Jax for a minute. What do you mean Jax? What do you mean Jax? Jax from Mortal Kombat? How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing today? There we go. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Okay. I found this, Damn it! When I was in Toronto last time, I love exploring Chinatown. Chinatown in Toronto kicks ass. Because they have all of these shops, and they're so bizarre. It's almost like stepping through time, you know, because you go into these stores and they're straight out of the 70s and 80s, because they don't have like the kind of modern amenities that a you know, like a modern store has, right? What's up, yo, Dex? I mean, for the PlayStation 2. Oh, I gotcha. Nope, N64. Why didn't I get that? And these stores have, because they're Chinese stores, they have all these products that you've seen, but you've never heard of any of the brands. And also, there's a lot of products that you've never seen before. Unless you're on Temu a lot. I'm sure if you're on Temu a lot, you see that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna save. Alright. Can I reach this? There we go. Oh. Oh, come on! I don't think I've been in any place like that with the whole retro vibe. It's so cool! It's like stepping back in time. It's like stepping back in time. You walk into these shops. If I go to Toronto today, I'll make a video about it. If I go to Toronto today, I'll make a video about it. But yeah, and you go into these shops and... Fuck, I don't think it's close enough. You go into these shops and you'll see tons and tons and tons of counterfeit stuff, right? Oops. You'll see tons of counterfeit stuff. And everything just looks off. You know? I love it, though. I love it. If I were to move to Toronto, I would want to live in Chinatown. I think that would be super cool. Okay. Okay. Here, here. I had a dream last night that I was in the Snowland in Super Mario 64. That's very weird. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hell yeah, sounds sweet, but is everything overpriced? No, no, that's what's great about it. Like everything you can get for really cheap stuff. And I mean, it's not the most high quality stuff, but a lot of the time, a lot of the time, you don't need super high end quality stuff. Because a lot of things, unless you're using something every single day, um, it doesn't need to be super high end quality. What's nice about the Chinatown is you could go down to Chinatown and you could find like just for example, you could find like a miniature charcoal briquette barbecue for like $12. You know what I mean? And is it going to be the best? God no. But for $12, if you only go down to the lake a few times a year, then it'll work perfectly. You know, if you use it as a regular everyday backyard grill, it's not going to be that great. But you can find these things for like $12, or you'll go to you'll go to a clothing store, right? Like where I got these black shirts that I always wear. Um, these black t-shirts that I always wear, they're made of like that that like athletic material that like Under Armour shirts are made out of. I got 5 of them for $10. That's good stuff. See, I wouldn't know. I'm in Kentucky. I don't go where a lot of people are, honestly. Oh, true. Yeah, I don't know how big of a Chinatown you're gonna find in Kentucky. But I could be wrong. I mean, Chinese people are everywhere, right? I just can't imagine that Chinatown in Kentucky is very big. I've always wanted to go to Kentucky. Well, not always, but as an adult, I've wanted to go to Kentucky. I want to check out the South and the States. One thing that I'd love to do one day is go on a road trip in the States. Go on a big road trip, rent like a van, throw an air mattress in the back, and just go all over. I think that'd be super cool. Oh wait, hold on. Is this okay? That just leads. It's mostly Mexican here. I feel ya. See, here in we we have completely different uh see, I've never like here in Canada, I've never met Spanish people. Never met Spanish people, whether they're from like I've never seen like a big community of Spaniards. Whether they're from Mexico or whether they're from Spain, you know? Um, it's just not a big thing here. I'm sure there are Spanish people in Canada, but we have more like Middle Eastern and like Indian. But we have a little bit of everybody. Oh, jeez. We have a little bit of everybody. Toronto's one of the most multicultural cities in the world. So you can go down there and find every culture. Oh God. Okay. There we go. They're everywhere here. It's crazy at health points offices. I don't know what that means. I live about a half an hour away from the largest Indian settlement outside of India. It's it's something. It's something. There's also a town that's like 20 minutes away from me that is like 90% Italian immigrants. It's very bizarre how like there's just complete towns of people. When I went to high school, uh like 90% of the people that I went to high school with were Italian. Okay. For medical services? Oh, I feel ya. Oh, come on. How do you like living in Kentucky? Never been to Canada, but I enjoy the cold. Hey, well, if you enjoy the cold, then you'd like it down here. Go on a ski trip or something. I love Canada. Canada, I wouldn't I wouldn't live full time anywhere else. I wouldn't live full time anywhere else. I love to travel, and I could leave Canada for like maybe like 5 years, but uh-oh. I could leave Canada for like 5 years, but I love Canada. Oh, hell no. That restarted me. That I only have one life. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Why? I only have one life left. That is not good. Okay. Yeah. Not really a place I wanted to live. Lots of bad people here, and more just keep coming. Oh, I feel ya. Does Kentucky have a high crime rate? Okay. Okay. If you ever come to Canada, uh like I love the snow. I love the snow. The only thing that sucks is I love to make content. right? I love to make travel content. I love to do stuff like that. And when it's really cold out, it's hard to do that kind of stuff. It's hard to do that kind of stuff. Uh, there's been multiple times where I'll be filming and my phone will just straight up turn off, because it's so cold. Or you're all bundled up, it can be a pain in the ass sometimes. But I do enjoy it here. If I had more money, um, I would start snowboarding again. I think that would be a lot of fun. But then again, I just broke my arm last year. Uh, I just broke my arm last year, and I think that I'm done with like extreme sports now. I'm gonna be 35 this year, and I'm getting older, and I have to accept it. I don't want to be like the fellow kids meme. All right. Okay. Oi. I'm working on a video behind the scenes right now of my top 10 graphics on the N64. This game is definitely on it. What games do you think have the best graphics on the N64? This game's definitely up there. Majora's Mask is on there for sure. Shadowgate is on there. There's some really good. Rayman's on there. There's some good stuff. Resident Evil 2. It's okay, no worries, just to you. Yeah. Okay, come on, you little ant. There we go. Kirby? Kirby 64? Like the crystal shards? I'll have to relook at that. Oh no. Kirby. I'll have to check. I think I'd put Yoshi's Story on there, even though it's a really early release. I think the storybook design on Yoshi's Story is very beautiful. There we go. Perfect Dark would be on there. Oh, also World Is Not Enough would be on there. Oh god. I want to go see a movie. Maybe when I go to Toronto with my friend, we'll go see a movie. That'd be cool. Is there any good movies playing right now? Are there any good movies playing right now? I want to see a good horror movie. God, the shotgun sucks. Oh goodness. Okay, can we... No, I don't think so. Damn it. No, yeah, honestly, we need more Silent Hill movies. Didn't the last Silent Hill movie do terrible? Hey, Bex, what's going on? I wanted to see the last Silent Hill movie. I don't know what's in the theater right now. You know what, though? If you go to the movie theater at Yonge and Dundas Square in Toronto, they are like what's it called? They're kind of like a jumbo movie theater. So not only do they have all of like the normal releases, but they also have like foreign releases and stuff like that. So maybe there's something good playing. I'm really not too sure though. I'll have to look it up. Not much you. Hey, I'm just hanging out. Just hanging out. Having a chill night. Oh, look at and the shotgun shells don't even go. They don't even travel properly. What a pain in the ass. Okay. All right. Okay. Good stuff. All right, good ammo. X, how has almost falls in the lava. How has life been treating you, buddy? How has life been treating you? Hey, we gotta catch a Jays game this year. Oh, I gotta check the score of the who won. Who won? Did Venezuela win? Venezuela defeats USA in the final. Would you look at that? The USA puts together the greatest team ever assembled, and they lose in the final. You might get tickets for Bloodywood for your birthday. Bloodywood's coming to Canada? That is sick. That is sick. I love Bloodywood. They're my favorite metal band at the moment. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? This game is huge. Oh my, look at this. This game is a big game. Oh my. May 12th? That is sick. I love Bloodywood. Who are they touring with? She just notices it now. That's really cool. I don't really go to concerts anymore. My anxiety is a little too much for being in concerts these days. But I get it. There's a couple bands that I would like to see. There's definitely a couple bands that I would like to see. Oh, I didn't save before this started. Shit. Oh, God. Okay, that's full. Alright, we'll do this. Okay. Oh, God. There we go. There we go. What do I do now? Oh, goodness. Okay, what part do I damage? Oh, God. You might go to Toronto for your birthday. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Come on. There we go. Now, where do... Okay. There we go. Oh, goodness! Oh, no! Okay. Hope you have fun for your birthday. If you want some restaurant recommendations, I've been to some great places down there lately. Come on. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna use the machine gun first. You can fly to LA for free, so I was like, maybe we can in LA. How would you fly to LA for free? You got like points or something? There we go. I'm saving up all my points until after Japan, and then I'll use them for probably a Vegas trip. Yeah, probably use them for a Vegas trip. or a, I'm not too sure. I'd really like to go back to Istanbul, to be honest with you. Oh, fudge. I'd really like to go back to Istanbul. I enjoyed it there. Oh, that's cool. Pretty cool. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna save. But I don't know. She said, What would you want to do in LA? What would you want to do in LA? Oh, I'm so close. Come on. There we go. Oh no! Oh, I did. Look at that. I died at the same time that I won. You wanted to go to San Fran, but that's 5 hours from LA. It's true. That's true. Yeah, California's pretty big, right? San Francisco would be cool. I would rather go to San Francisco than LA. LA's not very uh it's not really like a very photogenic city. There's a lot of homeless people in LA. All right. Mainly just roam around, maybe go to a fancy cafe. Get like a $35 muffin. You could probably find some crazy stuff out there. You could probably find some pretty crazy stuff out there. Climb the Hollywood sign. I don't think it's that easy. Or there would be people on the Hollywood sign all day long. I forgot that you can play as a dog in this game. Climbing the Hollywood sign would be cool. It'd be cool. I've been to LA, but I've only been to like the airport. I had another female is defending Chance. Gross. Gross. How can anybody on Earth support that goblin? You gotta remember though, there's what's it called? Trash people are attracted to trash people, you know what I mean? When I was in LAX, a bottle of water was $20. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? When I went through LA, I came home with an adult toy in my suitcase, and it kind of showed up on it showed up as questionable on my carry-on. So the guy was like, "Hey, I need to look in your suitcase." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, no problem." So he looks at it and he's like, "Oh, for God's sake." It was very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I don't remember buying anything in LA though. I must have though because I was there for like 8 hours. I had a long layover there. Okay, so I came out of here. You know what killed me though? The longest layover I ever had was 11 hours long, and it was only in Michigan. It was only in Michigan. What a fucking pain in the ass. So I flew back from Japan and then I landed in Michigan and I had to wait 11 hours to fly from Detroit to Toronto. Detroit to Toronto is only like a 3.5 hour drive. It's not a super long drive from Detroit to Toronto. Not at all. But I could have driven there. I could have driven home and then driven back to the airport and then driven home and then back to the airport all in the time. But I do remember when I was in the Detroit airport, there was a pizza vending machine that would give you an entire pizza. And it wasn't that expensive. Like it was like I think it was like maybe $15 American, but it wasn't a slice. It was like a full medium-sized pizza, and it was really good. It was surprisingly good. You know, it's a shame. I've been to some pretty cool airports in my life, and something that you found the machine gun. Oh, thank God. Um, I've been to a lot of airports in my life, and something that I used to see in airports quite a bit, but I haven't seen them now in probably 10, 15 years are like these little sleep pods. I remember they used to have these sleep pods like right out in the in the open. And if you had like a big layover, you could rent one of these things, kind of like a capsule hotel. And you could rent one of these things and just relax, so you wouldn't have to get a hotel. But they took them out of the Toronto. They took them out of the Toronto airport. Another thing you don't see anymore is smoking sections, and it's such a shame because being in a fucking airport is so frustrating for smokers. Very frustrating. In Japan, they have um, smoking rooms. Okay. There we go. Whoop. Damn it. Oh, I can hover. I forgot about that. Oh, no. Okay. No! There we go. Okay. Bex, uh, do you know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh by any chance? I want to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Every time I fly to Japan, I have to stop in Calgary. Well, you can see where you're landing first. This time when I go to Japan, I'm going to Chicago first. Which kind of sucks because that means that usually I fly out from the West Coast. Yeah, usually I fly out from the West Coast, like BC or something like that. But flying from Chicago means that the flight to Tokyo is going to be a lot longer. This is probably the most solid third-party N64 game. It's very, oh no! It's very fleshed out. Like it's a big game. It's oh shoot. It's definitely a big game. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, you have to do WestJet for your benefits. I got ya. That kind of sucks. Having to be stuck to one thing like that. Eric, my man. Come on. Oh. Oh, I see you. I see you. It just falls off. I'm so excited for the next Japan trip. I'm so excited. You know what I'm going to be focusing on, Bex? For my collection, because I have to realize that most of what I'm going to be buying on this trip is going to be for my business. But I am going to have my own, like, personal things that I collect. And there's not too many more Famicom games that I want to get. There's maybe like, well, actually, there is quite a few. But this time, I'm going to focus on big box NES games. Or Famicom games. So I'm definitely getting that presidential election simulator. That shit's hilarious. But like that one that you got with the figures and stuff like that, I'm gonna pick that up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be collecting for, at least for the Famicom. Why won't this thing die? What the hell's going on? I don't think it can die. I leave on... Oh, there we go. I leave on the 20th. I leave on the 20th. You're gonna go to the store and get a soda? Oh, a soda, eh? I'm leaving on July 20th. July 20th. And I'll be gone for, hopefully, at least 6 months. Oh, dang it. Yeah, hopefully I'll be there for like 3 months. Or, 6 months. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna book, oh god. I'm gonna book my time in Japan and my Korea trip, and then I'm not gonna book my return uh until like midway through the trip. And if I'm doing okay financially, then if I'm doing okay financially, then I'll book more time in Japan. And if my finances aren't very good, then I will return home. Got small hands that I told you about. Lifting anything more than 25 dumbbell hurts my hands. Oh no. I ate it because I need to move up to 30 pounds. Small hands, eh? That's a shame. Well, isn't there such thing as like, that might just be for the bigger thing, but can't you get like these wrist straps that you maybe that's not for dumbbells, maybe that's for the barbell. But I think that there's like these wrist straps that you can get that you put on that kind of give you a little bit more oh no, that give you a little bit more stability um when you're lifting. You could try that. You could try that. Guys, give me a minute. I'm just gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Continuing on. Continuing on. Alright, we gotta go find... Bam. Good lord. Okay, so we have the red key. We have the red key. Where do we go from here? Got the green. Whoop. Green key. Maybe I have to go down. Maybe I have to go down here. Oops. The dog eventually gets, like, upgraded into a tank dog. Like, his whole body just turns into a tank. It's awesome. Do you not play Mario Party? I play Mario Party. I play Mario Party. I could do a Mario Party tonight. I could do that. I'm always terrible at Mario Party, though. The last time I played Mario Party on the channel, it got to the 12th turn, and I had 0 coins, 0 stars, and I was 2 spots away from the beginning on the 12th turn. It was awful. What's your favorite, Mario Party on the N64? I like the boards in the first Mario Party game, but I don't like the gameplay in the first Mario Party. The gameplay in the first Mario Party is way too chaotic. It's way too chaotic for me. Every single mini game, if you lose, then you lose coins. And there's like 80 chance times all over the boards. So I find with Mario Party 1, it's more of a game kind of like Snakes and Ladders, right? Or Shoots and Ladders, whatever you call it in your country. It's a game of random chance. It's a game of random chance. Like, you can't be good at Snakes and Ladders. You can only hope that the dice rolls that you get are good, right? There's no skill behind it. Whereas if you were to turn, you know how there's like the bonus stars at the end of Mario Party for like the person who won the most games and the person who landed on the most question mark things. If you turn those off, then it's absolutely completely random because of all of the chance times, and you could be winning the game for 19 of 20 turns and then have a chance time and have all of your stars taken away, and it just is crushing. Can't say the very first game had me hooked. True. And I find in the first game, a lot of the mini games are the same thing, just with a different coat of paint. Like, there's 3 different games where you count Like, there's one where you count how many boos are on the screen, and then there's one where you count how many bombs are on the screen, and there's one where you count how many, there's one other one. But they're all separate games. So they're all the same thing. Mario Party 1 does have my favorite board of all time, though. My favorite board of all time in Mario Party is the birthday cake. Peach's birthday cake is my favorite board of all time. I love the concept of putting the what's it called? The traps all over the board. I like that. Plus, I love the idea of a cake. Okay, can't go through there. Who's your favorite character? Boo or Waluigi? See, I don't like Waluigi. I'm not a fan of Waluigi. I would pick Boo out of that. Boo or Waluigi, I'd pick Boo. My favorite character that I like in Mario Party, I usually just play as Mario. I usually just play as Mario. I've only ever played the I've only ever played Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. So I don't know what characters are available in like the newer games. What's down here? Oh god! Really don't have a preference? No, not for Mario Party. I think because I don't think there's any stats in Mario Party. I don't think that there's any stats in Mario Party. I think they're all characters are like the same. But yeah, I usually pick Mario just because he's pretty well-rounded. When I play Mario Kart, I usually play as Yoshi. But that's more of a tribute to my mom. When my mom was alive and we played N64 together. Whenever we played a multiplayer game, she would always be Yoshi. So now I do it more as like a tribute to my mom. But in Mario Kart, I like Yoshi. I like the heavier characters though too in Mario Kart. Like I like when I was young, my favorite was Bowser. No stats, just character design. Yeah, so I usually pick Mario. I always make sure that Donkey Kong is one of the opponents because I love ruining Donkey Kong's day. Okay. So, come on, there we go. Okay, and then back to here. Oh, my favorite color Yoshi. I like the white Yoshi and I like the black Yoshi. In Yoshi's Story for the N64, you could unlock a white Yoshi and a black Yoshi. And they were so elusive to me because I didn't have the internet when I was young. And I didn't have the guidebook for Yoshi's Story. And then I remember finding like the white egg and then the black egg and stuff like that. And I never really remembered how I did it, but it was always very special. So, yes, the black and white Yoshi are my favorite. Or the light blue Yoshi. See, I don't think I've seen a white one, but I've seen the black one. That's crazy. Yeah, there was a white and black one in Yoshi's Story for N64. I think there was like 8 colors. There was 6 normal colors. There was like I think there was oh perfect. I think there's green, red, blue, light blue. Oh, I forget what the other ones were. I think there's a pink one. I like pink Yoshi. I like green Yoshi though. Like just classic Yoshi is good. When the on opening day for the baseball season, the Los Angeles Dodgers are giving away a Yoshinobu Yamamoto bobblehead, and I'm going to buy one of those on eBay and bring it to Japan with me and resell it down there. I'm sure I will make a pretty penny off of that. All right. So I picked up the yellow key. So it's not this way. Maybe it's down here. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Oh my. Okay. Those flying things are gonna come up. I know it. Maybe not. Maybe not. These levels are so big. Okay. There we go. Most lethal weapon, it says. All right. What time is it? It's midnight. Midnight, eh? What a cool looking planet. I didn't like the game Rayman. It was odd for me. You didn't like Rayman, eh? I like Rayman. I like Rayman. You ever play Tonic Trouble? If Rayman was too odd for you, I can imagine that you wouldn't like Tonic Trouble that much. I like Tonic Trouble though. It's a fun game. Okay, look at how big this environment is. That's really cool. Look, there's characters all the way up there. Okay. You guys want to hear something weird? You guys might think that I'm absolutely crazy for this. Um, so there, there's two things in my brain that I need to find in real life. Have you ever seen something? Um, have you ever seen something in media and been like, I need to find this? Even if it's like a fake place, it must have been inspired by a real place. You know, like if you saw, for example, like Lord of the Rings and you're inspired by the landscape, maybe you would want to go to Greenland kind of thing. Um, Same kind of idea. So there there was this Pokemon commercial for the very first Pokemon game ever for Red and Blue. Uh, and I'm not too sure if it was a North American commercial or if it was a Japanese commercial. But the big guy from Boy Meets World is in it. And he's playing games. I think he's playing a Sega Game Gear in like a park, right? And then these Japanese girls come up to. I don't really remember the thing. I need to look it back up, but I want to find that park. I want to find that area. I think that it was in Japan. I'm not too sure. But then there was this level in. Have you guys ever played Star Wars Rogue Squadron? There's a level in Star Wars Rogue Squadron where you have to protect this train that's driving into like a city, and the city is completely surrounded by greenery, and then all of the buildings in the city are white. And for some reason, even though I know that it's just an N64 game, my brain is telling me that this place exists somewhere in the world. It's very weird. Oh god, not these things. Oh no. The flying things are such a pain in the ass to take out with a pistol. Okay. Oh god. Gotta have money for all that traveling. Yeah. Yeah, but for me, like, it all depends on what you save your money for, you know what I mean? It all depends on what you save your money for. Some people spend their money on their car, some people spend their money on, their deck or something like that. I like to spend my money on travel. I figure that you can't really bring items to the grave. And I have, uh, I deal with mental health problems, and as grim as it is, I don't know how long I'll be here for. Um, so I want to experience as much as I can while I'm here, in case something bad happens to me. So I prefer to travel. I don't drive. I mean, I know how to drive, but I don't have a car or anything like that. However, when I start my business, I'm probably gonna have to get I'm probably gonna buy a van or something like that, because I'm gonna be going to a lot of like video game conventions and stuff like that. We'll see. After this next trip, I'm settling down with with travel for a while. Okay. 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 Oh god, I've got 3 health. Drop some health. Okay. No health. You're 31 and still don't have my driver's license? Hey, I really don't care. Like I really don't care. It really depends. If you live if you live in like a really rural community where there's like no public transportation or anything like that, you know. But even if I were to spend damn it. Even if I were to spend $300 a month taking Ubers, um it would still be cheaper than owning a car and paying for insurance and paying for gas and paying for all that kind of stuff. Um so I don't use it. I don't use it. I've just never really needed it. Like I'm sure that when I decide to settle down and like have a family and stuff like that, then I'll get a car because I'll have like a legitimate purpose for it. I have to drive the kids to school. I have to drive the kids to fucking camp or whatever like that, you know? Um, I just don't have a legitimate reason to get a car over just using public transit. Oh god, look how many of them there are. Nothing wrong with it. People can judge you, but it changes nothing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, I've never really cared. I've had my license before. I got my license when I was 16, just like everybody else did. Um, I've been driving. I'm 34 now, so I've actually been driving longer in my life than I haven't been driving. Um, I'd like to. The only problem is like I have like some mental health problems, and uh, I'd really rather not be driving with them. I have a panic disorder, and if I'm if I'm driving and I all of a sudden have like a panic attack and I'm like on the highway, that's something that like scares the shit out of me. So I'd prefer not to drive, but I'm not scared of driving. I just know my weaknesses and I do other things. There we go. One thing that I'd love to do, uh, next time I go to Toronto, I'd really like to go to. Oh no, I gotta do this when it's warm out because getting there is a pain in the ass. There's this mall in Toronto that my grandmother used to take me to when I was young. It's called Woodbine Mall, and it has like a entire carnival uh, inside of it, but it's a dead mall, so it has this carnival built inside of it, but it's basically an abandoned place. Like I think it's only at like 10% capacity. I'd really like to go there because I spent a lot of time there as a kid. I'd like to see it again. That'd be a fun vlog to do with my sister. Sounds like my lost brother. You have a lost brother? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Okay. There we go. Is anybody here seeing Scary Movie 6? Actually, when does Scary Movie 6 come out? Maybe I could go see that on Thursday. However, I don't think that I would understand anything about Scary Movie 6 because I haven't really watched any new horror movies in the last like 15 years. So I don't think I'd get any of the references. No, I'm saying you sound like my lost brother, meaning I never had one be the same. Oh, I feel ya. I feel ya. Brother from another mother. I feel you, buddy. Okay. When I'm in Japan next time, I'm I'm going to pick up a I'm gonna pick up a new iPhone. I'm not gonna get it activated or anything. Uh, I'm just gonna use it for filming and stuff. Basically, treat it as a camera. All right, there we go. Hey, Charlie, what's up, buddy? What's going on? How are you feeling tonight, bud? How are you feeling, Charlie? Why in Japan? What do you mean, why in Japan? I'm going to Japan in July. No good, thank you for the welcome. I'm just about to hit the hay and I'm literally in bed about to go to sleep or try to. Oh, I feel you. Well, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just hanging out with my friends, enjoying a nice night. Oh no, I died immediately. Enjoying a nice night. I'm contemplating on whether I should go to Toronto tomorrow. One of my buddies. Oh, why buy the iPhone in Japan? Um, I think I've been to a lot of secondhand shops in Japan, and if I'm buying an iPhone, if I'm buying an iPhone just for filming, I don't need it to be connected to a network or anything. Um, and I just think that I could probably find a pretty good deal on one. I really only need it because I have a DSLR, like I have a nice like professional camera, but it's not good for vlogging. It's not good for vlogging at all. Um, and a lot of my content is vlogging, so I'd rather just pick that up. And the way that my phone plan worked here in Canada was they I'm with a company that will give you the phone. They'll give you the phone for free, but then they'll add like $15 to your bill every month until your phone's paid off. And it takes like years to pay it off, because if you get like the newest phone, they're like $1,500 and they're only taking like $15-20 a month from you. So it takes forever, but finally my phone is paid off, which means that my bill is significantly less than it was, and I can cancel at any time, which is nice because the last couple times that I've moved to Japan, I wasn't able to cancel my phone plan because I still owed them money for the phone. But on this trip, I don't owe them any money for the phone. So I can just cancel my plan and save hundreds of dollars. So do I have to throw a grenade in its mouth? Is that what I gotta do? Oh my. Why are there so many N64 games where you go inside of a giant animal? Well, not there's like four of them. There's Jabu Jabu's belly, there's Banjo Kazooie fish. Um I'm pretty sure there's a couple more of them too. You went to Dairy Queen? I've had such a craving for Dairy Queen lately. Um but Dairy Queen is pretty far away from where I live. It's like a good like 30-40 minute walk. Yeah, it's like a good 30-40 minute walk away from here. And it's just not worth it. And Skip the Dishes is so expensive. Skip the Dishes is just so expensive. So I never really eat it. I do enjoy it though. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the grenades are so slow. Come on. Pistol ammo. Nobody needs pistol ammo. Nobody wants booster. Doesn't that game have PvP? This game here? It might. I've never played the multiplayer on this game. I don't even know if this game does have multiplayer. It might, though. It would make sense that it would. It would certainly make sense. Actually, I'm pretty sure that there is, because I'm pretty sure that you can be the different enemy characters. Okay, so there's gotta be something I missed. No? Oh, the door's open. Oh god, that didn't look good. Be nice if I had some sniper ammo here. Oh god, there's no ammo here. I think so, but it's been years. Yeah. I mean, the N64 was such a multiplayer console. I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be cool if there's a Metroid game on the N64. Metroid kind of skipped the N64. There we go. Nobody needs pistol capacity increase. Nobody on the face of this earth has ever run out of pistol ammo in this game. God. I think that was only for GameCube, yeah. Oh no! That's not good. Okay. There we go. Come on. Fucking pistol ammo. There's a couple GameCube games I'd like to pick up. I'd like to pick up Extreme G3. I really like the Extreme G games. Oh my, look how big this guy is. I really like the Extreme G games. And I would like to see what Extreme G3 is like. Have you ever played it by any chance? Oh, I did it! Hey, Emo, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. To the other people who are here that aren't talking, I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. Thank you to everybody who tunes in. You guys really mean a lot to me. You guys really, really mean a lot to me. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you. There we go. Doing that whole thing with just the pistol. Can't go in there. Why would there be keys inside this living organism? Anytime, brother. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. Try rocket ammo, that's good. The way that you unlock the cheats in this game is by collecting the ant heads. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can unlock paintball mode, and it turns all the blood and all of the bullet shots rainbow colored. Fun stuff. I've never actually fully beaten this game before. I've never 100% of this game before. I don't think I've ever seen the full ending. Come on! There. Goodness. What's that game called? What's what game called? This game here? This is Jet Force Gemini. Sorry, I always have brain farts. All right. Yeah, this game's called Jet Force Gemini. Kind of a weird name. In Japan, the game is called Star Wings. Come on. There we go. In Japan, it's called Star Wings. And when I first saw it, does your brain... You know how your brain can fuck with you? You know how your brain... You can look at something, right? You can look at something, and something can be obvious as day to you, but you overlook it. So, the way that the font looks on the cartridge for the Japanese version of this game, I thought it was called Start Wing. Stars. I don't know. I'm a very silly person. I'm so excited to go back though. And I know exactly, like, the very first night that I'm going to be there, for the first 2 nights, I'm staying right in my favorite place in Tokyo. I never stayed there before because the last time I was there, I had an apartment, right? And I'm not going to stay in a hotel when I have an apartment in the city. That doesn't make much sense. Um, but I know exactly how to get there from the airport, right? And I will be arriving really late, but there's a Don Quixote there, which is a giant fucking general store that has everything you could ever imagine and a whole lot more. It's open 24/7, so no matter what, when I get off the plane, I can go there. I can get some supplies. I'm gonna get some fried chicken, and yeah, it's gonna be a nice night. I arrive in Japan at 9 p.m. though, which means that I'll probably only get out of the airport at 11, and I'll probably only get to the city at like midnight. Okay. Oh God. I don't remember this level. All right. Sounds fun, honestly. Well, you know what? It's my last hurrah. It's my last big. It's the last big thing I can afford. Um, it's the last big thing I can afford, and I'm excited for it. You know, I'm excited to make content while I'm down there. Um, my goal is to have my videos get at least maybe 400 views each. I'd like more, obviously, but if I can get my vlogs to be like 400 or 500 views, I'd be a very happy guy. Is this the wrong way? There we go. Okay. Boss time? Boss time? Maybe not. Yeah, I think there's a boss coming up here. I think this is where you fight the two praying mantises. I think this is where you fight the praying mantises. Oh my. How cool the sky looks. Look at how cool the sky looks. Are you okay? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, buddy. Yeah. Okay, so there's two of these guys. This is a hard boss fight. This is gonna take me a few times. But it's not an impossible boss fight. There's 2 of them, though. Oh, God. You know what game I'm surprised I've never played on this channel? I've mentioned it before, but there's this game called Body Harvest for there's this game called Body Harvest for the N64, and it's a game that was made by Rockstar before they were Rockstar, and uh it's like an open world game where there's like I think there's like 50 or 60 different vehicles in it. It's really cool, and the world is being invaded by bugs. It's pretty cool. Don't really seem all that happy. Are you sure? Okay. Oh no, I'm good, buddy. I'm good. I've just been mentally. I've been going through some stuff lately. Um, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, oh no, I'm kind of in a. I'm kind of in a pickle because I gotta go visit my friend in Toronto. Um, I'm on quite a budget though at the moment. Um, but I'm contemplating whether it's worth it to go down a day early to try and get some filming done. Because I went down last week and I completely failed to do the content that I went down there to make, you know? So I'm just thinking. Yikes. Hey, what's going on, my man? How are you feeling? How are you doing, buddy? Stupid arm. I saw that someone in Canada got arrested for 3 printing knucks. Oh, really? Yeah, people can get arrested in Canada for the stupidest things. People get arrested for the stupidest things. A lot of people don't realize, like, loopholes, though. Okay. Our government is pushing to legalize pepper spray for self-defense, which is nice because most people carry pepper spray for self-defense anyway. It would be nice if it was legal to use. But there's loopholes, right? You just say that it's for animal attacks, and then there you go. Keep in mind, though, if you spray somebody with pepper spray here in Canada, you better have a damn good reason to do it. Because you would get arrested as if, like, you shot someone. Big trouble. Big trouble. When I'm in Toronto, I have pepper spray. Because I have my camera equipment and I don't really feel like getting mugged. Damn it. Okay, so Why would it give me grenade ammo? I don't need grenade ammo. It's ridiculous. I see we're dumb, but yeah, it's really like the UK there. Yeah, we can't really carry, but like, and then like I always have a knife with me too. And again, you're not allowed to carry a knife for self-defense, but you are allowed to carry a knife um as like a tool. You know what I mean? So I've always got some sort of a knife with me, and I usually have uh pepper spray with me too when I'm out in the city. When I'm in my own town, I don't worry about it. But if I'm in the city and I have my camera equipment and stuff like that, um, yeah, I gotta protect myself. If I lived in like Texas or something, I would just have like a Glock or something. But I don't know. It wouldn't be a good idea for me to have a weapon though, to be honest with you. I have some mental health stuff that having a weapon wouldn't be a good thing at all. Okay. Damn. There we go. I want to get a um I want to get a Sega Genesis, but I'm so conflicted about getting a Sega Genesis because I already have like so many Genesis collections that have tons of games in them. So it would be silly to start a collection when I already virtually own like 60 or 70 games. But there's a couple Sega games that, you know, I'd really like to play again. Did you guys ever play the game Sports Talk Baseball? It was my favorite 16-bit baseball game. The music in it is absolutely iconic on the Sega. Shoot. There we go. Okay, now. There we go. Come on. Oh no! I was doing so well. I was doing so well. Dang it. Okay. There we go. You guys like the game Paper Mario for the N64? I like Paper Mario. I think it's a solid game. I remember hating it when I was a kid, though. Because I was so confused by it. Dang it. There we go. I think you should game a lot more for your anxiety. Hey, Crime, what's going on? Jet Force Gemini is severely underrated. Yes, absolutely, I agree. I agree. It should be considered one of well, I guess if it's on the classics, it is, but it's an all-time favorite of mine. For me, Jet Force Gemini was the ultimate rental game because it saved. Oh wait, no, it saved to the cartridge. I never beat this game, but every time I rented it, I got far enough. I don't know. It was a big rental game for me. I really enjoyed this as a rental. I never owned it though. I never owned it. Oh Lord. Gaming for my anxiety. I mean, yeah, you know, it helps. Aw, dang it. The thing that helps me most for my anxiety is having a bath. Having a bath. If I'm having a rough day and I'm really anxious, I make myself a hot bath. I get myself some nice um I get myself some nice soap and stuff like that, and I just chill out in the bath. That helps me the most. Or in the summer, I love just going on walks. Like I'll go to the lake, go have a nice time at the lake, go fishing or something. But being on here with you guys really helps me out. Being on here with you guys, you know, if I'm having a rough night, I can come on here and everybody's usually really supportive. Yeah, it's nice to be able to hang out with you guys. You never know, you know? Sometimes I'll be really down and then we'll have a stream that goes really well, donations come in, or maybe I'll sell some merch or something, and then I feel better. I try not to, when I do have anxiety, I feel like I want to just hide from everything, and I try my best not to do that. Because it's not healthy, you know, it's not a good thing to run from your problems. Okay. Okay. Oh no, my health. There we go. on. I think I'm gonna go to the thrift shop today and look for. There's a Scooby-Doo movie that I want to watch. It's a Zombie Island movie. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. I'm sure I could find that at a thrift shop. Oh, I still have full. Come on. Here we go. Oh no. We're close to the end, but I've only got the pistol. Damn it! It's okay to be a turtle? I guess it is. I guess I can't argue that. I guess I can't argue that. Okay. Okay. Oh god. This is a stressful boss fight. There we go. I need to make myself some food shortly. I think I have a slice of pizza I can just heat up. There we go. There we go. I would prefer to keep the rocket launcher for the second part. Should be good here. Which way? Oh, it's gonna... okay. Lord. hard. Oh, that's rough. This is rough. Okay. Well, yeah. This is stressful. There we go. Okay. I'm a tired guy. I'm a tired guy. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this. Okay. Oh, look at my health. Oh. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get going. I'm really tired. Um, I'm gonna get going. I hope that you guys have a really nice night. Thank you for being here with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Bye, everyone.